Greg, hi Uncle Bob.
Hey, so let us know what's up. We have people already calling and getting yelled at, so tell us what y'all know.
Well, we love you guys for calling. Basically, they're trying. The jail is trying to start trouble. They're bringing in inmates that are in a different segregated pod than us for a reason, and that have notable problems with the J6ers here. And they're purposely putting those people who have past problems with the J6ers in here on election day, probably because they want to cause some
There's
trouble.
something up.
Yeah.
They want to headline it, but you know what? I can guarantee you, we can all guarantee they're not going to get it.
Nope.
Amen.
Nope.
Well, that's right.
But
That's
it's
right.
definitely purposeful. It's purposeful and intentional. There's no reason why they would pick tomorrow out of all days to do this. I mean, we're not.
Yeah, we
We
see
know
right
what
through
we're
it.
doing.
And, at the end of the day, this is our pod. This is our living quarters. And,
People are going to be
people are going to be respectful.
Exactly. People are going to be respectful.
And we're going to do what we got to do. It's, but we're going to stay peaceful.
Yep.
And we're going to work it through diplomacy.
Yep.
And,
Amen.
keep our heads on. And,
Yeah, that's absolutely it. They've been trying to make MAGAs out to be, the party of violence, since January 6th, quite honestly. And, we all do know the narrative, and we know the real story of Jan 6, and we know what kind of people the majority of Jan 6ers are. So, you just have to stay mindful. They do want to poke the bear some. There's a lot of that even going around out here. So, I know that y'all will be mindful of what's happening to y'all.
And yeah, exactly. We all know who we are, the people that we are. We say this just in case, just to get the message out there so everybody can hear. Right. This is the people that we are.
That's right.
You know what's funny? The old warden put out a declaration under penalty of perjury that says that January 6th inmates are put into restrictive housing for their own safety, and admitted that there is a safety issue in regards to it back in March of 2021. Today, on Election Day Eve, our country, in terms of political relations, has been more divided than ever. And particularly January 6ers have had the biggest spotlight and have been victims to those who are hateful and to those who disagree with us. They're at the most risk right now, more than any other time. So for the jail to have the audacity to deliberately and intentionally cause and stir up trouble with us, it is a disgrace.
Yes.
And believe me, we're going to make them look like fools because by the end of the week, if anything happens, we're going to have just more Trump supporters on our side.
That's right. That's right.
We're going to have more Trump supporters. That's it. We're going to just let's kill some more people. That's it.
We're not going to let them get that line that they're trying to stir up. We're going to just be who we are.
That's right. We're the unity party. That's who we are.
Peacefully, patriotic.
Trump is the president for the people, so it's not going to be that hard. Maybe they, I'm not sure. I know that where my husband is, of course it is in Oklahoma, they're all in there for the felon. They're down with Trump, so, and I hear from some other, guys that are already in BOPs, it's the majority of them are in there, that they're would love to vote for Trump. They're not able to in a lot of those states, but
Trump's the only one who did prison reform. First step back 2018.
That's right.
Nobody likes to give him the credit.
That's right. That's
Well,
right.
we do.
And
The other side.
well, and he's also there's a bill, not a bill. There's a law that's in front of SCOTUS right now that has to do with felons in possession of a firearm. That is, they believe that is infringing on the Second Amendment, which Trump is in favor of. So, and a lot of people are in jail over felon in possession of a firearm.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, he does have a lot of supporters on both sides. So we'll just see how it plays out. You know, it's kind of crazy. I think they're saying in one of the states, maybe Arizona, they're talking about a week-long counting of the ballots. And that just does not make any sense to me. But
Pennsylvania, same way.
And California's doing
Yeah,
a public
I see a few
safety
things about
power
that.
outage tomorrow.
So close.
It could affect 7,000 polling stations.
well, you know, with California though, I mean, unless they think it may flip red, I don't
No,
know.
that's what I'm thinking also.
I don't know.
There are still states that they didn't even expect to go Trump's way that are going to go Trump's way tomorrow,
Right.
and they're going to be stretched in.
It's going to be crazy. You know,
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say the Amish are voting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you never see that.
I think in Pennsylvania they said 80,000 of them registered to vote.
They're mad because of the raw milk.
Yeah, thanks, Scott Pressler.
They're mad about the raw milk.
You know, so there's that. And, you know, AOC's district up in New York, they're saying she's getting a lot of pressure from Tina Forte.
Good.
And, you know, that's a pretty tight race up there.
Yeah, no, they had enough of AOC.
Send her back to the bar.
You know, so we'll see. All good vibes, all good vibes. You know, it's a lot. I think a lot of people feel it. Even I think they have what's trending out on X right now is election fatigue. So people are tired of the text. They're tired of all of the messages on TV. You know, they kind of want to know, hey, what's going to happen? You know, we went around the White House and stuff, and they have a double layer of no-climb fence that they had been, you know, putting up. The Capitol had just bike racks around it. And a few of the federal buildings, like, you know, did have the no-climb. Some of the buildings closer to the White House. I don't really understand why the White House. I don't know.
And Harris's house.
Oh, and the Naval Observatory.
Yes.
I haven't been. I don't even know where that is. to
And
be
the
honest.
Federal Reserve has spiked fencing around it.
My word. I don't know what they think's going to happen. You know.
I mean, how many Republicans live in this town?
You know, there's a lot of speculation out there. There's a video going around of some Antifa saying, like in Atlanta, they want white people to go into downtown and be MAGA supporters and get into confrontations with, you know, protesters. There's a lot of speculation out there. Nobody knows really what's going to happen.
I don't think you're going to see any violence from the MAGA crowd. You're not going to see any violence from the MAGA
No,
crowd.
we've learned too much in 4 years.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if the opposing side or any other group aside from MAGA might try to stage a riot. That wouldn't surprise me.
Not at all.
But it's definitely not going to be MAGA.
Well, right. Even the video that circulated was about them wanting white people to come dress as MAGA supporters to instigate, you know, something in Atlanta.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
fake MAGA supporters. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dressing up as MAGA supporters, you saw that?
Yeah, so like no matter how it goes, you know, but who knows? They have been boarding up the CVS's in DC because they get, honestly, the CVS's here get hit hard even on a regular day. So,
Make that math.
you know, everything
make
is
that
already behind glass counters for the most part. You can barely get shampoo without having to ask an attendant to get it for you. It's really quite crazy. So I understand why they would do that. That is just going to save them money in the long run. I didn't even pay attention to any of the stores in City Center. The last time there was an upset here in DC, they went through and raided the Gucci store. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like a ploy for them to destroy their own city. Yeah, love it. Can't get that out.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what the reason might be. Of course, I don't think that, quite honestly, I went into a liquor store the other night after we left here. It's shocking. And I had my Trump hat on and had my Trump sweatshirt and everything on. And when I was leaving, the guy at the door said, "I'm with you, jump in January." I said, "All right." So I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah. How quickly the tides have turned.
No, seriously, like I've gotten way more positive reactions wearing my Trump gear around than I have negative. I'm not saying I haven't had any negative reactions, but for the most part, I get a lot of thumbs up. I'm with you at jump.
I think that's more efficient than the polls. Right?
I tell you what, they said that Trump has got a 95.6% chance of winning. That's the real poll. They said Hispanics, 56% of them support him. And that's without the margin of error in favor for Trump. I'm sure the blacks are over 50%. And you've got the Arab vote.
Yeah.
There's not a sector that I don't think he has at this point. We're taking our country back tomorrow.
Amen.
It's happening.
There's not a doubt about that.
It's happening.
Happening, we're getting it back. Well, way overdue.
There's the cutest, because y'all don't have social media, so I'll tell you about it. There's the cutest videos out there of people coming out from voting, and then they have their "I voted" sticker, and they do a little Trump dance. And that's all that it's about. But it's really cute,
And they drive away in limousines.
That's awesome.
It is,
You know
yeah.
who's got the Trump? You know who's got the Trump dance down in here is Natalie.
I can see him.
And there's been some cute videos of people doing, they're having their voter stickers and doing the Trump dance, and the guys eating McDonald's. And there's been a lot of posts on X where people are, I voted, and then they're all at McDonald's eating after. So that's really kind of a cute little trend. There was a couple that showed up. I didn't see where they were to go vote, but I didn't see where they were, but they dressed up like Trump and Melania on Inauguration Day in 2017, I guess. And
They went in to vote.
And they went in to vote and got into a limousine.
That's awesome.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
It's happening.
It's happening.
We've been waiting so long for this.
I know, and I do believe that it is happening. There's a lot of anxiety and everything out there, but that's just because of, everything that happened last time. How are we supposed to feel?
Right. Yeah, I know. I was a little anxious in the beginning, thinking about more and more just talking to family members, talking to people out there. Yeah, it's getting more and more complicated. It's feeling better and better that we know we're gonna get our country back.
Yeah.
And people feel brave about saying they're for Trump. Way more.
You
so.
have 1 minute remaining.
Way
yeah.
more so. Yeah. And it makes a statement wearing the MAGA hats, and stuff. People notice them. Patrick Mahomes' mom wore her MAGA hat to the Chiefs game tonight. And
Oh, wow.
I know.
That's
Let's
cute.
go.
Jake Paul gave an endorsement to Trump. He's a big entertainer. He would have never thought he'd go out and do that because it could be a scary thing for him being in the entertainment when he gave a beautiful endorsement.
That's right. So,
Yeah, I know.
all right, guys, we're going to keep the call to actions up. And y'all are in our prayers, and y'all stay strong.
We love you guys.
Love you guys, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We love you guys so much.
Have
God
a
bless
great
y'all.
night.
Y'all too.
God bless you. Bye.
Bye.
Got that butt in there just in time.